My beloved child, I have heard your cries in the stillness of the night. I have gathered each of your tears, and I know the silent battles you have fought. Today, I speak to you with the authority of heaven. Your prayer has not been in vain. All of heaven has moved on your behalf. That door which once appeared permanently closed has now been opened by the power of my name. I now grant you divine access to my supernatural provision. Lack will no longer govern your life, for I am your shepherd, and with me you shall lack nothing. Scarcity is losing its grip on you. I am lifting you up, strengthening you, and declaring this over your life. Financial blessing has arrived. Believe it. I am the one who formed you, chose you before your birth, and wrote every chapter of your story. Before the pain reached you, I had already designed your way out. Before scarcity visited your home, I had already declared abundance over your life. Nothing escapes my sight. Every unpaid bill, every sleepless night, every attempt that failed, I saw it all. But I also saw your faithfulness, your unwavering heart amidst the emptiness. That is why today I honor you. The cycle of financial shame ends now. Chains of limitation are broken. Every spirit of poverty, every word that rose against your prosperity, every force that tried to delay your increase is brought down. I am the God who opens rivers in deserts and carves paths where none existed. I turn dust into gold, scarcity into overflow, tears into glorious testimonies. Today, I give you full access to my favor, and this divine favor will open gates where walls once stood. It will activate divine contracts, unleash inspired ideas, unlock new resources, reveal golden opportunities, and connect you with key people along your path. You are no longer an orphan of promises. You are a royal heir to the one who owns the gold and the silver. Therefore, you will inherit wealth that defies human understanding. What I am doing in your life is spiritual, prophetic, and eternal. Trust me, walk in my principles, honor my kingdom, and you will live under open heavens. If you place me first, everything else will follow. I will personally add to your life the treasures that money cannot buy and that only my kingdom can release. Do not fear bad news. Do not be moved by opposing winds. I will give you stability amid the chaos, clarity when everything seems uncertain, and peace when the world shakes. You are never alone. My spirit walks with you. I anoint your mind with divine creativity, your hands with prosperity, and your feet with perfect direction. Your storehouses will overflow. Your days of struggle will be replaced with days of honor. Where you were shamed, you will be exalted. Where they said, "It's over," I will show that I am the God of the nevertheless. Nevertheless, I will surprise you. Nevertheless, I will do it. Nevertheless, I will fulfill every promise I made to you. The harvest has come. Abundance is knocking at your door. Receive now the double portion I have prepared for you. My blessings will not only reach you, they will pursue and overtake you. And you will know that I, the Lord your God, was the one who sustained and prospered you. Today marks the beginning of a new financial season in your life. The waiting is over. The time of fulfillment begins. Lift your face, wipe your tears, because celebration is on the horizon. You belong to me, and because you belong to me, you have access to all that is mine. And all that is mine is eternal, overflowing, limitless. Do not shrink your faith to fit what you see. Believe boldly, for my works defy logic. I am your provider, your source, your miracle. The enemy wanted you to believe I had forgotten you, but today you know the truth. I never left your side. I was present in every detail, even when you couldn't see me. Now, I elevate you to a new dimension. Where you were once the one in need, you will now become the answer. Where there was lack, you will be the source. Where there was desperation, you will become a blessing. You will no longer live off scraps, but from my fullness. Poverty no longer fits one who carries my name. Lack is not part of my children's inheritance. I have anointed you to be the head and not the tail, to multiply and never beg. The world will see that a faithful God moves in your life. They will see the signs, they will notice the transformation, they will compare the before and the after. And you will say, "The Lord has done this." No one will steal the glory of what I myself have built in you. Your life will reflect my promise, and your prosperity will become a living testimony of my presence. Now I tell you, receive, rejoice, and rest. What I have begun, nothing can stop. If these words touched your heart, type "I believe" in the comments, like this message, and subscribe to the channel to receive more prophetic messages straight from Jesus. Do you want to live a life of divine prosperity and fullness under God's grace? Then join this faith-filled community and unlock heavenly blessings. As a member, you'll receive weekly exclusive prayers to welcome abundance into your home and blossom day by day. Be part of this chain of faith that has already changed countless lives. Click the Join button and step into the fullness that God has prepared for you. You're also invited to sow a symbolic seed of faith into this channel, not out of obligation, but as a sincere act of trust in God's abundance. Your offering, no matter how small, becomes an expression of your faith and aligns with heaven's law of giving and receiving. The spirit of poverty no longer holds any power over your life. I, your God, have carried your pain, your humiliation, and your shame upon the cross. Through my divine sacrifice, every chain of lack, limitation, and misery that sought to bind you has been broken forever. When I declared, "It is finished," I sealed your freedom, both spiritual and financial. There is no curse that can claim authority over your resources, for my blood paid the full price for your abundance. I have seen the moments when you were overlooked for not having enough, the tears you shed when you longed to give but couldn't, the times when your dreams seemed unreachable. But today, I speak to you in glory and with divine power. Poverty can no longer touch you. I am anointing you with the oil of completeness. You are now marked for prosperity, chosen to live with honor, and set apart to reflect the wealth of my kingdom on earth. From this moment forward, you shall lack nothing. The days of surviving on little have come to an end. I am the God of multiplication, and you are a child of the owner of all things. You were not created for scarcity. You were born to walk in divine abundance. I now release over you divine wisdom to multiply everything I place in your hands. You will no longer wander in uncertainty or waste the blessings I entrust to you, for my spirit will be your constant guide. I grant you discernment to manage every resource with excellence. Nothing will slip through your fingers. No opportunity will be missed. Where walls once stood, doors will now open. You will harvest even where you didn't sow, because I, your God, am the one who rewards even the smallest acts with overflowing grace. Receive now supernatural favor to recover double of all the enemy tried to steal. He tried to drain your resources, cast doubt on my faithfulness, and block your provision. But his time is over. Poverty is being erased from your home, your legacy, your family, and every generation that follows. I break every generational curse of lack and open the heavens above you, releasing divine provision. Your storehouses will overflow. Your pantry will be filled. Your table will be rich with blessings. What I release is eternal, and you will live under a continuous flow of divine supply. Every area of your life that was once touched by lack will now be saturated with my fullness. You will not live with just enough. You will live in abundance. You will have more than you need and become a source of blessing to many. You will lend and never borrow. You will be a channel of divine provision wherever you go. I, the Lord, declare, your home will become a reservoir of blessings. Where there was emptiness, there will be overflow. Where there was debt, redemption will come. Where there was scarcity, a harvest will arise. Where there was shame, honor will blossom. Where there was sorrow, joy will flood in. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change. I provided for Elijah in the wilderness, fed thousands with just a few loaves, drew water from a rock, and none of these things were difficult for me. How much more will I now transform your reality? You belong to me, and for that reason, the spirit of lack no longer has any right over you. I declare a new chapter over your life, a cycle of increase, wisdom, expansion, and divine stability. You will no longer depend on the systems of this world, for your supply flows from my kingdom. You will live by my word and walk under my protection. Though the world may face crisis, you will be covered and favored. While many struggle, you will become living evidence of my provision. People will ask how such transformation is possible, and you will declare, "The Lord has done this." I am lifting you up as a living testimony that there are no limits for those who believe. I did not call you to barely survive. I called you to rule. I did not choose you to beg. I chose you to establish my kingdom. Every place your feet step will become fertile ground. Everything you touch will flourish. Every venture you begin will prosper. No more humiliation caused by lack. No more chains of debt. No more closed doors. I am opening supernatural pathways of provision that no one can shut. I am releasing creative ideas, heavenly strategies, and divine connections. I will take you to places you never imagined. I will honor your faithfulness and reward your perseverance. What you sowed in tears, you will reap in joy. What was lost will be returned with interest and glory. No seed of faith will go unnoticed. Every act of obedience will bear fruit in the perfect time, and that time is now. I pour out over you a double portion of blessing, supernatural increase, and complete growth, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Not only upon you, but upon everything and everyone connected to you. Your children will be blessed. Your work will flourish. Your health will be renewed. Your faith will be reignited. The enemy tried to halt your harvest, but he failed. You are fertile ground, and whoever is rooted in me will not be moved. Today, I send my angels to surround your life with provision, protection, and opportunity. They will go before you, removing barriers, shattering chains, and destroying every evil plan against your financial well-being. Every cursed word spoken over your prosperity falls to the ground. Every hidden scheme of lack is destroyed by the power of my name. You are free. You are prosperous. You are heir to my promise. Your life will reflect my endless abundance. Nothing binds you to the past. The new has come. A fresh anointing descends. A new season begins. And in this new chapter, every step will be a miracle. Unexpected provision, resources from unknown sources, divinely opened doors, contracts, alliances, financial restoration, debt cancellation, and dreams resurrected. I do all of this because you are mine, and whoever belongs to me has unlimited access to my treasury. I entrust you with riches because I know your heart. I see your desire to honor me. I recognize your sincere devotion. That is why I position you in places of influence and abundance. The more faithful you remain, the more I will pour out. Your prosperity will be steady, your harvest will never end, and your joy will be complete. Walk without fear, for I go with you. Your future is secure in my hands.
If you suffer from varicose veins and leg pain, this problem can be solved with Venocell. What is the Venocell? Venocell is for varicose veins. Venocell actively works to regenerate the health of the legs, eliminating the symptoms of the disease. It has many powerful herbal extracts, which are widely used in folk medicine for their vasoprotective properties, and this cream has positive effects on damaged skin and blood vessels. I left the link below in the description of this video and fixed in the comments.
Today marks the beginning of a divine season over your life. A new cycle of abundance is being released upon your finances, and the seeds you once sowed in faith are now breaking forth in harvest. Where there was dryness, provision now springs up. Heaven has opened, and I, your God, have come with divine answers, rewards, and supernatural transformation. Nothing you lived was in vain. Every tear, every silent surrender, every faithful act has been recorded before me. I heard your cries when others remained silent. I saw your heart when no one else noticed. And because you are mine, because you trusted me, because you held on even when you couldn't see a way out, I declare a new time begins. Walk closely with me. Do not turn to the right or the left. Stay rooted in my presence. Honor my ways, treasure my instructions, and remain steadfast in the path of the kingdom. You will witness the impossible becoming visible before your very eyes. For when I move, no one can stop what I have spoken. I stir hearts, shift authority, open doors, and create roads where there were only walls. I cancel injustice, overturn human rulings, and remove spiritual resistance. Do not fear the giants ahead, for I go before you. I break every chain of financial delay, erase past failures, cleanse your name, your thoughts, and your journey. Your prosperity is sealed by divine decree, because what proceeds from my mouth does not return void. You will no longer walk in circles. You will not repeat cycles of lack. The season of stagnation is over. The time of harvest has arrived. What seemed delayed will now flow. What was held back will now be released. What was denied will now be returned with honor. The grace that once felt distant is now your daily portion. The provision that seemed unreachable will become your reality. Heaven is activated on your behalf. My kingdom is expanding over your life. The resources of glory are being redirected to bless you. Financial miracles are chasing you. Your investments will flourish. What was lost will be restored. What was shut will be opened. I will renew your vision, strengthen your hands, and lead your every step. Inspired ideas will fill your mind. Your courage will grow. The right people will be drawn to you. Your gifts will be appreciated. Your projects will be elevated. You will be seen, chosen, promoted, and lifted high. My seal will be upon you, and wherever you go, my grace will manifest in visible ways. No curse will have power over you. No chain from the past will hold you back. No lie from the enemy will prevail. You are chosen, consecrated, and anointed. You are fertile ground, a vessel of multiplication, a territory of divine honor. What your parents could not reach, you will see with your own eyes. What once seemed impossible will become a living testimony. Where you were once silent, you will speak. Where you were overlooked, you will lead. Where there were leftovers, now there will be abundance. Today I declare the cycle of overflow, of increase, of stability, and of true well-being. And this prosperity will not be temporary. It will be lasting, sustained by obedience, powered by faith, and established on the rock that I am. Lift your eyes upward, not around you. Believe in what is unseen more than what is seen. Feed your spirit with my word, not with the chaos of this world. For the world is unstable, but those who dwell in me walk in supernatural stability. Even in drought, you will bloom. Even in scarcity, you will thrive. For your source is not natural, it is spiritual. I am your unending fountain. In me there is no lack, no shortage, no impossibility. When I release something, no one can stop it. When I speak, no voice can silence it. When I bless, no curse can reverse it. Today I bless you with my right hand, with my strength, and with my fullness. I anoint your head with fresh oil. I renew your faith. I shatter the weight of discouragement. I restore your drive. Your feet will find divine direction. You will walk with purpose. You will live with intention. Nothing will be random. Nothing will be wasted. Every step will be strategic. Every door will be confirmed. And what is not from me will close gently with peace. For what I give does not bring confusion, but clarity, progress, and divine alignment. Your life will not be marked by failure, but by victory. The time of comparisons is over. Do not look to what others are experiencing. Your moment is now. The hour of your promise has come. Rejoice even before you see. For those who believe, celebrate before the harvest. Speak it before you touch it. For those who trust in me know that the unseen is more real than the visible. I will make you walk on water. I will sustain you in the wilderness. I will feed you when others abandon you. I will exalt you when others forget you. I am the one who lifts you up, who leads you, who establishes you. And I do it not because you earned it, but because I love you. You belong to me. You were bought with my blood. You were loved before you were born. You were chosen to shine, to conquer, and to bear fruit. I give you grace to steward wealth, wisdom to multiply your gifts, and discernment to reject what is not of me. Even more, I give you authority to resist poverty, cancel lack, and declare abundance over your home. Your words will carry power. You will release decrees that shift atmospheres. Your voice will attract provision. Your prayers will move the heavens. Your faithfulness will keep the gates of heaven open. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop what I have ordained for your destiny. Your story will become a living testimony of my goodness. You will look back and recognize my presence in every detail. Every rejection was my protection. Every closed door was your rescue. Every delay was divine preparation. But now fulfillment has come. Now is the fullness. Now is the overflow. Now is the new. Receive it in faith. Embrace it with gratitude. Walk in it with boldness. Declare it with courage. For what I have begun in you, no one will be able to stop. Today, your prosperity in me begins, and nothing shall hold back what I have prepared for you. If these words touch your heart, write, "I believe," in the comments. Leave a like as a prophetic act of faith, and subscribe to this channel to receive more messages and revelations from the heart of God. Share this message with someone who needs it. This is your moment, and it begins now.